What do I think effective social studies teaching and learning looks like in the elementary classroom? Well, let me think. The social studies teacher, as well as every teacher that enters a classroom full of students, must believe that each and every student has the ability to learn, no matter their ethnicity, family history, or educational background. Having an understanding of the culture and background each student comes from helps the teacher in choosing teaching strategies and lesson content that will fit the needs of each child. Children from different cultures may approach education and learning very differently. So, what are the best teaching strategies to use in the elementary social studies classroom? The social studies teacher has the opportunity to instruct students in a variety of ways, to teach them new content and how to analyze information, to think critically to solve problems, learn to appreciate cultures from around the world, and to strengthen their abilities to function socially in today's society. The key to learning success in the social studies classroom is incorporating different instructional methods because, well, students learn in different ways. Instruction in social studies can and should be divided between the student and the teacher. While the teacher should be teaching new content, the student should be required to apply things that they know in active learning, research projects, and collaborative work with fellow classmates.
As they came to America, and some of those were obviously so all of these cultures from all over that migrated to America have all
Students learn more when they are required to reconstruct information rather than simply receiving everything there is to know from the teacher.
real certificate, and you can just look at it and pass it out. Copy it. But yeah, just take one and then remember in PowerPoint the order.
Social studies should incorporate active learning to see that students are engaged in independent thinking, as well as provide group activities to encourage students to work together as a team to complete a designated task.
Today we are going to focus on the causes of World War I. And I have this activity, and what I want you guys to do is, you see the causes listed there on the sheet of paper? Take the first letter of each word. So A for alliance, M for militarism. And down at the bottom, they make a word that defines the world. Countries over America before the war started were obsessed with building up the militaries, with making alliances for other countries so they would be stronger if the war happened. So they just became obsessed over doing war.
I used to think social studies was simply where students learned about the government or events and people from history. I now know that in the social studies classroom, students learn far more. Social studies, above other subject fields, helps to mold the values and beliefs of an individual, instead of simply teaching basic academic skills. Duplass states that the social studies instructional approach and methods are intended to deliver information knowledge, provide opportunities for students to develop their procedural knowledge, encourage students to consider big ideas and adopt new beliefs, and teach students how to apply their developing disposition. And I completely agree.